One of the pubs we're going to is just down there, and you can just about make out.
From the tap to tails galore, oh, taste of stories spinning yeast and grain. Mr. B goes round the world again. So if you like, then stick around, cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now, this isn't how I wanted to start this video, and bear with me because the actual voice, the mic, the audio does come back. It's only when I've come to do this editing I realised the mic was not working, even though I can see it flashing on my top there. Don't know what's going on there, but it obviously didn't connect to the camera. Anyway, so first place on this, we're doing basically looking at 5 independent places in Stockport, pubs and bars. That's what this video is about. Now, obviously, my voiceover now is not going to be in sync with what I'm actually saying on that video. But the first place that we wanted to start was the Petersgate Tap in Stockport, 19A Petersgate, Stockport. And this is a place that is owned by Chris, Allen and Amy. It's the same owners of the Crown Inn, which we will get to later. They bought this place in 2016, so it's 10-year-old, and it used to be a former betting shop, and believe me, it is fantastic. They've got 6 casks to offer. They've got 4 keg. They've got cider, lots of cider in them, bag in the boxes, proper cider, not this fizzy stuff. And they have won Cider Pub of the Year this year, Northwest and Greater Manchester. And I think I was speaking to the chap, Lee, who was on the bar, and I'm certain he said, I think 8, possibly 9 times out of the 10 years it's been going, they've won the Cider Pub of the Year, which is absolutely amazing. You'll see some bits of footage now which I've put up of the ciders, the beer lists, the actual casks, and also in the video I was having a drink, and the beers that I was drinking was a Durham beers. So I had 2 Durham beers. I had an IPA and a pale, Eldorado pale, and Mrs. B was drinking a neighbourhood local brewery in Poynton brewery neighbourhood, and that was a pale ale as well. And I have to say the beers were absolutely fantastic, well kept, temperature perfect, the whole thing was great. Where I'm sat there in this video, they've also got like a bottle shop, so they've got a good selection of beers in the fridge as well. And I was actually sat upstairs. There's a ground floor, and I went upstairs just so it's a little bit quieter. And yeah, it's perfect. I do really want you to come and just check this place out when you come to Stockport. I do apologise to Petersgate Tap. I will revisit now and do another video. So I'm actually making sure my mic's on. But it's a massive shout out. So like I say, Chris, Allen, Amy and Lee on the day was superb. Now leaving you now with a bit of footage from the bar and the actual pub itself. And then I will be back outside with you. And my voice back. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. But there you go. So I'll finish this one here. I'll let myself carry on now. Cheers.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. It's hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that takes a cool sign. Same podcast, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town the truth don't stop. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on but not too far, just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you can't outrun the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns just don't forget. I guess you're right about that. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every Porsche light still breaks.
Okay, so hopefully this camera's working. We just left Petersgate Tap and we're walking past one of the places I want to go today, but I don't think he's open yet. And he's not replied to the message, so he hasn't seen it as yet. But we're going to go to another one called the Angel, and hopefully we'll come back to the Saints Club. And as it's called, have I got my glasses on my head? Feels like I've had my glasses on my head and it feels like I've still got them on. But yeah, so if you like your ciders, if you like your cask ale, if you like your keg, you like your craft, you need to go to the Petersgate Tap here in Stockport. And like I say, we're going to go to the Angel Bar now. I think they specialise in German and Belgian beers, but we'll go and have a look and see what's going on there. Hopefully this is quite steady, but we're going to the Angel. This is Stockport Market. We're walking across from Petersgate to Stockport Market. I'll just show you from Petersgate Bridge here. I'll show you down below. That's what the class is the underbanks. Got the old White Lion over there. Got a few bars open up here. If I go across the way, you see some more. Like I say, Stockport is starting to thrive. So yeah, that's the underbanks. Other places to visit, I suppose. But we're heading that way to the Angel on the left, and you can see the vast Stefan, however you call it, the signs out there. This is a place you probably see if you watch your dramas, because they do use Stockport Indoor Market. This used to be a pub. I remember that when I was a teenager, being Yates's. And just around the corner, there's the Boar's Head, which is a Sam Smith's. Unfortunately, it's closed down at the moment. There's the church, St Mary's Church, and you've got the Bull's Head on the right, Robinson's. That's also closed down at the moment. But where we're going is here. Let me just step back, I'm too close. Fine ales and beers, wines and spirits. And there's that Vine Stefan sign. There's also one next door called Fred. I think that might be the one I was getting mistaken. That's the Belgian. But yeah, let's go in here. Let's go and see what it's about. Right, we're in the Angel Inn. This is second tape. This is the second run. I've already tasted the beers because we did the recording and the sound wasn't on. So hopefully the sound is on now. So we're in the Angel Inn. We're on the marketplace. I've shown you outside. It's a lovely, lovely place. I will try and get some footage inside the pub because it is absolutely fantastic. It's got a bit of history. It's 16th century. It was a house. Then it turned into an inn. Then it turned into a draper's. Then it turned into a back to a pub, I think it was. Then a shop. Then a cafe. Then in 2018 turned back into the pub it is today. And what we've got available here, just to mention as well, it is a cash and card pub, which is fantastic. In 1951, Bell's Brewery had it as one of their Thai pubs, and Bell's Brewery then, it was Hampshire Lane in Stockport, they got took over by Robinson's Brewery, and the Blossoms in Stockport. The band also named after the Blossoms because they used to pass it on the bus, so they named the band the Blossoms. They've still got a bell mosaic on the floor. I'll have to do a video on that one. It returned to being a pub in 2018. I've already done the video once, so I've tasted the drinks, but what I've got is a Vine Stefan wheat beer, second take, it smells, I've tasted it smells fantastic. The temperature is perfect. The taste is absolutely lovely. It's just, the key thing for me here with this keg, this is on keg, the temperature, it's perfect. It's got lovely banana and clove notes as well, which is just superb, and that wheatiness. And then I had the Osset White Rat, and you can see I've already tasted it, and the conditioning and how it's been kept in here, this real ale cask is superb, and that, you know, that would make you want to come and visit. If you're into your real ale, you want to come and visit. But that is a lovely, sessionable, refreshing beer from White Rat, from Osset, sorry. This is their White Rat, 4%. I'm still on the halves, but I'm saying I'm on halves, but every time I go into a pub I'm getting 2 halves, so I'm on pints really. And Mrs. B, she's gone for the Bitburger. Again, I've tasted this. Mrs. B still hasn't tasted this because I've had to do the video twice, so basically I'm drinking Mrs. B's as well. But that's, again, superb temperature, well kept. It's a keg, so it's about the temperature. For me, kegs look after themselves, but the pub has got to look after the temperature, and that's perfect. Both them keg beers are absolutely stunning for temperature. So did I mention they've got 6 casks? They've got 6 cask beers rotating. They've got 11 kegs, and 5 of them are German beers. And one of them, they've got a gluten IPA, which is always on, from Thornbridge. And they've got 4 IPAs that are rotating on the kegs. We've got 2 ciders on kegs, and they've also got 2 box ciders in the fridge, which is just brilliant. It caters for everyone, and it's a warm welcome. You can look out onto the market hall. You can come in here, get a refreshing drink, and just go about shopping. And if you want, you can. What's that when they say? You take your child to somewhere like a daycare, where you can drop your husband off or your missus while you go and do shopping, and this is like a nice little creche for the drinker whilst they're out and about. But so this has been around. What does this say? The name of the Angel Inn was first named in 1769 as well. I have got notes here. I'm not remembering all this. So I'm trying to do my best here with all these different things. But honestly, if you're going to come to Stockport, you're going to come on the market, you've got to come to the Angel Inn. And there is the phone. I love my phone because it's not one of my videos if that phone doesn't make that noise, is it? Everyone who watches my videos knows my phone makes that noise. So there you go. The only other thing, it's a grade 2 listed public house as well. And that's what I'm going to hopefully have shown you whilst I've been chatting. The actual what's going on here is just superb. It looks brilliant. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one when we've had these, and we'll see you there.
You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small. Don't go too far when it's written in the counting stars. I try leaving, tried it all. You can't leave in a town this small. Yeah. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't live in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind and not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't live in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't live in a town this small.
Produce all things going on in August. We'll go and see if we can get something to eat just to break it all up. Right, so we've just come out of the Angel, we've had some food in the produce hall, and now we're heading back down St. Peter's Gate to the Saints Club. It's not a club, it's a bar, but it's got some craft stuff. I'm not too sure how many keg lines or cask, but we'll go and find out. This place might be next time we come. Here we are, Saints Club. Okay, so now we're in Saints Club, 22 St. Peter's Gate in Stockport. This is a new bar. It's been open just over a year, roughly June last year. And David, who's come over from Bury, isn't it? What's it called? Brew and...
Well, it used to be part of Broad Street Social.
Yeah.
The bar it used to call.
Broad Street Social.
Yeah.
Okay, so he come over to Stockport. A lot easier for him to get to this place, and he's been here about a year, and he's serving local beers. Local beers, he's serving beers from around the UK as well. I've got a Red Willow, and I've also got a Blackjack. Obviously, Red Willow, Maxfield Blackjack in Manchester. And Mrs. B's got the Daya Steady Rolling Man, because we've seen that last minute. It nearly had a sure shot. So he's got a really good selection, 16 kegs, 3 cask beers. He accepts card and cash, which is fantastic. And yeah, it's got a nice vibe in here. I'll show you some video footage, but it's got some, like, the lights are up. It just looks good. It used to be a charity shop, from what I know. It was like a Catholic, was it a Christian charity shop? And we've still got the cross on the door to the cellar, and that is mainly part of the name as well, the Saints Club. So you just wanted to keep that, and we're on St. Peter's Gate, so lots of different references. But come along, come and have a drink in here. Come support this in Stockport. We're only across the road from the Peter's Gate tap, and we're just down the road from where we've been in the Angel. And let's try the beers. So cask is always the one, isn't it, to test? This is the Red Willow one. Cheers. That's perfect. That's a lovely temperature again. Lovely smooth beer. Lovely pleasant session. Fruity, not bitter. But the main thing there is how it's kept. Absolutely superb. You can see the lacing on the glass. Well kept cask beer. Then we've got the Blackjack Pale Ale. This is on keg. Temperature again is cool because it's a really cool keg. That's lovely and fruity as well. I actually got that for Mrs. B. Like I say, as soon as we've seen the Steady Rolling Man from Daya, which I'm sure a lot of you have already had. That's as good as it always is, isn't it? You can't go wrong with the Steady Rolling Man. That's absolutely perfect as well. That's a lovely beer. Well kept in it. That's really, really good. So yeah, come along. Come to the Saints Bar. Like I say, if you're going to come into Stockport, you're going to visit the market, you come in here during the day, just nip in, have a drink, support these local independent businesses. That's what I'm trying to do. That's the whole point, promoting these places in Stockport. And like I say, met David for the first time. Absolutely lovely chap. And like I say, I'll show you some footage of this place, but the beer is very well kept. That cask is superb. More than happy with that. So yeah, so there you go. A new bar. I've been here a couple of times. First time we've done the video, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. So cheers, and we'll be moving on to the next one. I'm going to cheers with this lovely cask beer. Cheers.
Hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that takes a cool sign. Same ball cap, same moon boots. Trying to outrun the thought of you, but in this town the truth don't stop. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name
from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you cannot run the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns, just don't forget. I guess you're right about that. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving fast. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town.
Okay, so we've just been to the Saints Bar. We're moving away there now to the next one, which is the Magnet. We've been here before, but let's go and have a look, see what they've got on, see what cask, what keg. And we're just having a walk now through Peter's Square in Stockport. And if I just turn around, you can see Cobden statue behind me. I think so. Can you see that? And we're just walking now through Peter Square, making our way up the A6 towards the Magnet. Not sure if you can see that, but that's the famous hat museum. Stockport's known for hat making. And if we go this way, you're going to see the Plaza steps, and the Plaza right next to us. If you watch Peaky Blinders, that was filmed here. There's a few things that have been filmed here, to be honest with you. But yeah, these are the Plaza steps. That's the Plaza. So there's the Mersey shopping area. If you look this way, there's Red Rock. That's got the cinema complex and stuff. We're heading up the A6. Hopefully you can see that. That's the viaduct. One of the pubs we're going to is just down there. And you can just about make out the pyramid. Just in the middle of the viaduct there. But we're heading that way, basically towards Manchester. Here we go. Just walking up the hill, and we're coming to the Magnet Free House. Sits nice and proud on the corner. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad on the mic. Let's go inside and enjoy a beer, because I am getting blown around here. Okay, so we're in the Magnet, and this pub is fantastic. It's got, let me just check this, 14 casks. 14 casks and 12 kegs. On cask, permanently, they've got Oracle, they've got Sonoma, they've got Weightless, and they've got Ossets Blonde. On keg, they've got the ones that are basically permanent are Bitburger, Lucas, and a Thatcher's Cider. There's loads of room for lots of beers locally, nationally, but they do a lot of local beers. I've got myself a cask Sonoma, because why not? And I've also got myself an elusive black IPA, and Mrs. B has gone for Steady Rolling Man, because that's what she likes. So, a little bit about the Magnet. So it's 51 Wellington Road in Stockport. It's just up from literally the town centre. We're not far from the town centre. It was built in 1840 as a coaching inn, because it wasn't too far from Heaton Norris Station. I think that was right. I don't think there's such a place now as Heaton Norris Station. It's Stockport Station, and then Heaton Moor Station. Before 2009, it only sold keg beers. Is stuff I'm seeing on here. And then in September 2009, it was taken over by a mother and son, and the vision was to establish a family-run pub with real ale, and I think they've done that. Look at them cask lines, they've definitely done that. And they opened on the November the 13th that year, and this is the fun bit. On the 13 was the time, and they opened the doors, and they had the ribbon cut by a local called John, which is just brilliant. They've won many awards. They've got Best Pub, They've got Pub of the Year, and they've also won the Mild Magic. So that's when Camera promote mild, and they've won that as well a few times. So the pub is actually owned by Leslie and Lee Watts, and like I say, they are a mother and son team. And this pub, me and Mrs. B have been coming here on and off for a good number of years, and we've always enjoyed it. I think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturdays they have pizza just outside in the beer garden. It's made on site, and the pizzas are fantastic. The pub itself, it's got a pool, it's got a games room, so like the vault, it's got the what do you call it, snug. It's got outside seating. It's just brilliant. It's a free house, and it's just fantastic. They've even given us the space upstairs to do this video, which is just superb. It really, really is. I know these beers are going to be great. So let's get on with the cask Sonoma. It is in half still. It's classic. It's Sonoma, and it's always kept really, really well here. Lovely, sessionable, smooth, fruity. It's Sonoma. It's Sonoma on cask, kept really well. And again, I've been saying this a lot in this video. The temperature is really good. It really is good. It's a good cellar temp. It really, really is. This is on cask. This is the black IPA from Elusive. Obviously colder because it's on keg. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of coffee and toffee on the nose. But let's see if it's got that big bitter hit. Now this isn't reviewing the pub's beer. This is reviewing Elusive beer. Okay, not as bitter as I was expecting. Nowhere near as bitter as I was expecting, to be honest with you, but still nice, very smooth. Definitely got them coffee, toffee notes coming through. It's not a stout, doesn't taste like a stout because it's got them lovely citrus hops also coming through. That's nice. That's nice. There's no point. Well, Mrs. B sat over there. I'm going to try a steady rolling. I'm going to try your steady rolling. Perfect. It just doesn't let you down, does it? No. That's from the Saints Bar Club to here. It's just so consistent. It's a really good beer. But get yourself down here. If you're visiting Stockport, you want to go somewhere where they've got a massive selection of cask beers and keg beers, and they've got cider, and they've got a lager. Everyone. It's card, it's cash. It's just brilliant. And like I say, it's right near the centre of Stockport, right near. And if you're going up to Manchester, pop in here on your way, because this is on the way, unless you get the train, then the train's just behind you. If you're on the bus or you're walking, pop in here for a few beers. You are not going to be let down. Very well kept beers in a lovely pub. So what we're going to do now is move on to the next one. Nice one, Magnet. Appreciate it letting us come do this up here as well. We'll move on to the next one. I'll cheers with Track Sonoma.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. It's hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that Texaco sign. Same bobcat, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town the truth don't stop. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on but not too far, just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you can't outrun the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns just don't forget. this small. I hear you been asking about me.
There you go. Mrs. B's getting out of the picture. That's the magnet. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I can't, yeah, just brilliant. Everywhere I've been today, been superb. One last place to go now, and I think you know it. It's the Crown on Heaton Lane. Let's go there. Let's have a couple more beers. There you go. Back down the hill now towards the Crown. So there's, I showed you that plaza. You see it's lit up a bit. Going to the right, there's a viaduct. We're heading sort of over that way. Okay, so we're coming up to the Crown. And if you're thinking, why have you not included the Runaway? It's a Wednesday and it's closed. It's a tap room and it's fantastic. But I wanted to do some independent bars and pubs. No, I didn't want to really include the tap room on that, but what a fantastic place. I think that's going to be on the next video when we do possibly the Fell and the Fred. So yeah, this 11 million bricks in 1839 to build this. Lots of thirsty people. And where was the nearest pub? The Crown. So here we go. I'm sure you've seen this before on my channel. It's a Crown Inn with that Boddington's logo. Well, not logo. It's on the sign, isn't it? Boddington's beer. Apparently this was a couple of terraced houses, this. But, you know, then it's the ale house. Right under the arches. Let's go in. Let's have a beer. Yeah, okay, right. So we've made it to the Crown Inn. I've got my glasses on because I've got some info to read it. I've just got the JW Lee's Boddingtons, which they have on cask. I'm so lucky to get this. First time I've had the Boddingtons from JW Lee's, so it looks absolutely fantastic. It smells malty. Got that malty sweet nose. I'm going straight in. Funny story. I was doing some video footage around the bar, come back, some chap tasted it and thought it was his and went, oh, that George Shaw tastes nice. And Chris behind bar went, that's his beer, it's a Boddington. So it's had a, I was like, no, don't buy me, it's fine. Anyway, cheers, let's get into this. Just a nice sessionable bitter, to be honest with you. Nice, easy going, a little bit of sweet malt. Tell you what, it's got a nice little bitterness at the back. That's nice. That's nice. I can't compare it to the original because I don't remember the original cask Boddingtons. Not quite old though. Anyway, so the Crown Inn, we're here. So this is owned by Chris, Alan and Amy. So Alan's like a silent partner. It's the same. It's the same as Peter's Gate where we've been earlier on. And that was fantastic. This place, you know I love this place. Done videos in here before, and yeah, did the bass in here, did a couple more videos, and it's just love it. I'll show you some footage of the place as well, because this is about here. It's not about the beer, even though that's very well kept on cask again. It's about getting yourself here to these independent pubs. Yeah, 2025 it's been here, so it's just been over a year. They had a party. We missed the party. I can't remember where we were. We missed the birthday party. I was in Macclesfield. It's when I was in Macclesfield doing the beer trail, and they had the party. And I think Chris was barbecuing, they had music, and I think Torside actually did a beer for them as well, which is fantastic. It's got a long history dating back to 1877. It's a hotel, and then before it was recorded as a beer house in 1838. I feel like I'm leaning a little bit over to you. I think I'm in shock. And it used to be part of terraced houses, especially when that viaduct was being built. 11 million bricks, a lot of thirsty workers were going to come into this ale house, weren't they? And this is just a fantastic pub. Myself and Mrs. B really enjoy it. Mrs. B got a beer from Straw Flower, and Straw Flower, new one to me. Registered Straw Flower Ale, small batch craft beer maker, produces sessionable, easy drinking pale ales and IPAs. It's an active independent brewing company based in Manchester, England. So yeah, that's a good one. We found that in here. This is a pale ale.
Peaster, I think it's called.
What's it called?
Peaster.
Peaster. Pale ale. Oh, that's an easy drink, isn't it?
I'm not trying it.
Oh, yeah. That's an easy drink, that's got the, well, I'll say it's not bitter, Mrs. B will disagree with me. It's got a little bit of that earthy again, that earthy woodiness that's going through, that pininess I do like. But yeah, so they do cask ales, they've got 8 cask ales. Bass is a permanent cask ale. And they've also got 9 keg lines. Try and say these now. So 3 of them are lagers. So you've got the Turgenzeer, they've got the Stiegel, and they've got the Staropramen. They're permanent, and then they've got 3 rotating indie kegs as well. And I just looked at that. I think that's the one that you just got there is one of them rotating indie kegs. It's a cash and card place again. So come on in. It's right next to the roundabout. It's right next to the gateway to the M60. And it's right next to the town centre, the bus station. Runaway Tap is round the corner. Make a day of it. If you come on a Saturday, come to the Crown, go to the Runaway, go to Peter's Gate, go up then to, you've got the, obviously, the route I've taken today is a bit different because of opening times. But if I was going to come here, if I was going to do this again, I'd probably go, right, start the Magnum, work your way down, come to the Crown, go over to Peter's Gate Tap, then go to the Saints Club, and then finish off at the Angel, and then have something to eat. But in between that, there's other bars, which I will do another video. We've got the Fell Bar, we've got Fred, we've got Runaway, which isn't open today. There's free already. Just send them some messages out, see if it's okay to do this. And then there's possibly a Robinson's one. We can do that. There's definitely more, but for me, this is a fantastic start. These 5 independent bars, pubs in Stockport Town Centre. All you've got to do is get a bus here, and you can have a lovely walk around. 5 different locations. We've even now finished with some pork scratchings, warm pork scratchings, salted ones. I wasn't allowed the hot ones for Mrs. B. But they also do some fantastic nuts. They do really hot nuts. I had them on the last time I was here, and they're superb as well. But this is probably the end, because this is the last place, and I'm likely to have another beer. So I'll come back after I've had my JW Lee's Boddington's cask, and yeah, we'll try and just finish the video off. Why not? Sign here. Okay, I said I wasn't going to finish it there. So we've got a George Shaw Pale Ale. We've got half on cask. I can't, if I say George Shaw, I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it because they're fantastic beers. Dunham Massey brewing their beers. I've had them in bottle and they're fantastic. They're superb. Big shout out to John and the boys at George Shaw, because I just think they're doing absolutely superb things. I just want, every time I see them, I want to shout them out. Oh, it smells really good. It's got a lovely malty nose. Oh, that's lovely. The bitterness on that is superb because it just controls that sweet malt. Really, another great cask beer. Well conditioned. Superb, very sessionable. I can't remember what ABV this is. It's not coming up on the screen. Is it 4.2? Still waiting for that one to come up on the screen. Mrs. B will tell me what it is. And then, like in Peter's Gate Tap, Durham. Sorry. and we've got a sour on cask. I thought I can't even give up the opportunity to miss out a sour on cask from Durham. I never had a sour from Durham, so I'm looking this. So the George Shore is 4.3, and the Durham Current Chaos is 5%. Does it say anything more? Sour fruited, County Durham. Oh, it smells like it's going to be sour, which is what I want. Cheers. That's nice, that works. I think that's the first sour beer I've had on cask as well. It works, it's like a really good, you get the fruitiness, but you also get a really good cleansing of the palate, so it neutralises everything again. So if I went back in now for George Shore, the malts shine on George Shore from the cleansing of the palate of the Durham. Oh, what a combination that is. That's really, really good. So there you go. That just go, another, just showing you again how good the Crown is. Choice of beers, well kept. I'm not going to keep banging on, but if you come to Stockport, you've got to come here. You've got to come to all 5 of the places I've been to today. It's been absolutely fantastic. What I'll do now, I'll just enjoy these. I'm going to get some chili pork scratchings because Mrs. B's got the salted ones and I want some heat. So I'm going to go for the heat. We'll go outside, we'll make our way home, and I'll just have a quick chat to finish this video off. Cheers.
And where I sleep, it's hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that tactical sign. Same ball cap, same moon boots. Trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town, the truth don't stop. You can't leave in a town this small. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on, but not too far. Just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you can't outrun the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns, just don't forget. I guess you're right about that. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving fast. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small. I don't go too far when it's written in the counting stars. I try leaving, tried it all. You can't leave in a town this small. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so that's the 5 independent pubs, bars, Stockport. Myself and Mrs. B visited today. We will do other ones. Like I keep mentioning, we got the Fred, we got Fell Bar. I'm trying to miss the posts. We've got Runaway. We're echoing because we're under the. Look at that, what we're under. Yeah, look at it. It's huge. If you've got any suggestions, we've got 3 I can message to see if we're okay to do the videos. Have you got 2? Is it 2 in the comments in Stockport? Independent. That can include Robinsons, Holtz's, Hydes. Anything like that. You want to Lee's? We've got a Lee's at the other side, not in the town centre though. Anywhere you want me to go and just showcase that place. Place to visit in Stockport. But yeah, we're going to go now to as a B network bus goes past, the new bus station to get the bus. But I hope you enjoyed that. Something different. If you liked it, let me know. If you want more of this sort of stuff, let me know. It's all about beery stuff on my channel. Home brewing, beer reviews, out and about, chatting about beer, doing the lives, talking about beer, doing the giveaways. It's all about anything that's like that. And we've just had a great time coming up to the end of August in Stockport, doing some beery stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have got nothing to cheers with, but I'll see you all on the next one. And Mrs. B is going to watch me walk away.
So if you like, then stick around. Cheers to the nights we banished all our fears. Mr. B will raise the bar, you bet. With every pint of ale we won't forget.